What's the damage, Doc?
Looks like a clean shot to your shoulder. Some internal wiring in your rotator was damaged. It's going to be a while before I can scare up the supplies to give you a proper repair.
No push-ups for me, then.
I'd do my best to avoid conflict if I were you.
First aid, save me the lecture. I know I hear enough of it if RC was here.
Are you out of your fracking mind?
Nice to see you too, sis.
This is no time for jokes. You could have been killed out there. What were you thinking?
I was thinking a fellow Autobot was headed into trouble, so I backed him up.
You don't back anyone up. You study, you train, you work to get field ready, which you are not, clearly.
I'm field ready, whether you like it or not, RC.
Not until I say so.
Well, it's not your decision. What I do is not your decision.
And that's the problem.
With all we have at stake, we can't afford for any of us to make the mistakes you made. We have to be careful when we come and go from this outpost. Our stealth equipment is halfway decent on a good day. And more than that, your actions resulted in injuries for 2 Autobots. We don't have the spare materials around to repair them.
I get it, Prime.
I don't think you do. You're one of the senior officers we have here, and one of my closest and trusted friends. I hoped you would not be one to undermine me. Ironhide, you're back. Take the Matrix. We'll finish this discussion later.
A little disrespectful there.
Unfortunately. When did you and your team make it back?
We have actually been on Chear for a few cycles. A power surge in the stealth core of our ship. We were likely visible to Decepticon scanners, if even for a moment. We didn't want to take any chances of the outpost being discovered, so we went the rest of the way on foot.
And we don't have what we need to repair the core. Or do much more than patchwork on the injuries we sustained recently.
Tied to Streetwise, I heard, and the loss of one of our own.
Toe chain. Yes, tragic.
The losses always are. I would have put my foot in Streetwise's exhaust for that.
That won't change the situation.
It will set precedent. You are new to the role of commander. One day you were a grunt, the next you were a prime. Some don't see you like that.
That's not how a leader gets respect. Loyalty.
Different times, different primes. We don't have time to warm up to you, Davros. We need to get everyone on the same page.
Your meeting with the other factions did not go well, I take it.
Prowl's group don't see you as a viable leader. Not even the runts led by Bumblebee want to follow you.
Of course, I'm not Optimus, but they have to see we can't win when we're scattered.
Who knows what they see? But given how overwhelming the mantle of leadership is, if you deferred toward a more veteran Autobot, I don't think anyone would hold it against you.
I won't get their respect by running for responsibility, Ironhide.
Of course not. I'm going to check on our delinquents, make sure they're not doing something like that again.
Good idea.
Chromia, wait.
What?
Look, I'm not trying to be a hard ass, okay?
Well, you failed at that. Finally, something the great RC isn't good at.
I never said I was great.
You act like it. Oh, look at me. I'm RC. I'm an elite guard. I'm perfect. I know what you're worried about. I'm not her.
She took the easy path. She never wanted to work to be a soldier. I don't want that for you. I've seen what it can do.
Yeah, I've seen it too. It hurt me just like it hurt you. So trust me when I say that it won't happen to me. Now if you'll excuse me, I've got some training to do.
First aid said.
Yeah. So it'll hurt a little bit. Good. It'll keep me focused. I don't ever intend on taking the easy path.
Listen, Ironhide. You're to lecture me too. What the?
You may disrespect Prime, but you will not disrespect me or my command. You act out like this again, Streetwise, and I will end you myself. Understood?
Yes, understood.